everyone, it's me, Gorgeous Gold. I just want to begin by saying thank you so much to everybody that supported me. I love you guys. I'm so very grateful for you. If you're new to this channel and this message resonates, please hit that subscribe button, guys. All right. We are going to get started with our earth signs reading. This is meant to resonate with sun, moon, and rising. It's a general reading, so that means it can apply to any area of your life. Just take it how it resonates and leave what does not. We're going to go ahead and start. I want to ask the universe to place a bubble around me and anyone that is tuning into this video. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rings, and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. Also, guys, please make sure you are liking these videos so that I can reach as many people in the moon and the collective as possible. I appreciate you. Wow, the moon energy coming out first, and today it just happens to be a new moon. The High Priestess, the 5 of Cups, what's going on for my earth signs? The Hierophant, that Taurus energy. There is a lot of major arcana here, guys. A lot of reflection. One more card for their outcome. One more card for their outcome. Oh, that's too many. Is that the card? The Fool keeps falling out, so we'll see if it comes out again on it. There it goes, the Fool. Alright. I was just going to say we'll see if it comes out again on its own, but it flips over, so it wants to come out. Alright, guys, the Moon card is the first card to come out. I love to see this energy, especially with it being a new moon today. I feel the earth signs, you are finally in a space of connection. And I don't mean just connection with your physical reality. I feel like connection in general. It's like you are seeing things from a different perspective now, and it's allowing you to connect with others and with yourself in a way that you were never able to do before. I also feel with the moon energy that this moon energy for you today, that this moon energy that's literally surrounding us for you today is probably a time, not probably, it is a time that you need to get outside. You need to be connecting with nature and connecting with your physical world. You really need to be I feel just connection is the word that I'm feeling. Connecting with nature, connecting with your relationships, connecting with your experiences, reflecting, and honestly calling in what you're wanting, what you seek for this next cycle that you're entering. This is also a very potent energy that I'm feeling from you guys, because earth signs, I feel that may be hard for you sometimes to ground your emotions and what you think into the real world, and to be able to really connect with what you feel internally with the outside world, because you guys are all centered around the actual earth side of things. So sometimes it's hard for an earth sign to connect with their feelings and emotions. Even as I'm speaking, it's like I cannot ever find the words when I'm speaking with my earth signs to say what I need to say. And I feel that that is a reflection of what happens with you. It's like you want to communicate and connect with people in the outside physical world and let them know how your inner world is, but it's like you don't have the words or the tools to do so. So you oftentimes keep things held in. Today is about you making those connections. This week is about you making those connections. This week is about you getting out of your comfort zone and speaking to those people that you feel that you need to speak to, and doing the things that you feel that you need to do, because this is all about following your intuition. That's what I literally feel from this moon energy and from your energy overall. It's like you're at peace and you're making a lot of connections in your life because you've decided to follow your intuition and to allow your intuition to guide you for a little while. The High Priestess was the next card that came out for you. So I feel like you are revisiting areas of your life. And I think I said this for you guys last week, but it feels the same kind of energy, like you're revisiting areas of your life and honestly placing yourself in another person's shoes, allowing yourself to see the areas of your life that maybe you could have done something differently or could have done something better, or where you're allowing yourself to really indulge in other people's feelings and thoughts, and to connect that with your physical reality so that you manifest what you want from a healthier state, and so that you can use the past as a lesson, so that you can use the past so that you do not make the same mistakes, so that you can use the past to create a future that is more in alignment with the love and the light that you're wanting to receive. The center of your reading and the challenge of your reading is the Five of Cups. So, Earth signs, I feel that anytime we revisit the past, it's easy for us to get caught into loops, or caught into the what if this would have happened, or why didn't this go this way, or this happened and it's my fault, or getting really down on yourself and feeling that the Five of Cups energy, feeling like you have opportunities that have passed you by, that you're never going to have other opportunities like that one again, when that is not the case. It's all about your perception and what you see. Because, yeah, things did not work out in the past. And yes, maybe you made some mistakes and you hurt some people that you wish that you didn't hurt. Or vice versa, maybe you've been hurt by some people that you wish that you didn't hurt. Life is always a constant, up and down. Sometimes we are the people on the end of the hurt, and other times we are the people on the end of causing the hurt. So this is about you not getting trapped in the cycle of the past, just revisiting it so that you can take the lesson and move forward with it. Obviously, you will be feeling the nostalgia and those down moments where you're like, damn, I wish I could go back and change it and not do that kind of thing again, or not handle the situation that way. But you obviously can't. There's no going back. We just have to move forward, and you have to be comfortable with the way that where your life is right now, and know that you can change the dynamic by just looking at yourself and looking at your past and using it to move differently. Using those lessons of the past to move differently so that you don't have to ever have the Five of Cups energy where you feel all of these regrets and this guilt and this pain. It's about you using the lessons of the past to create the blessings of the future. That's literally what I feel. Using the lessons of the past to create the blessings of the future. You are hearing the wisdom that was bestowed upon you and using, like I said this for you guys last week, going back into the past to put yourself in another person's shoes so that you are able to use the wisdom from that person's point of view or perspective to move forward and make sure that you don't do those types of things anymore, and that you don't behave those kinds of ways anymore, because you want a different kind of life. You don't want the life of sadness and of depletion and of depression and of guilt constantly carrying and following you, feeling guilt of things that you have not done, feeling guilt for the love that you may not have shared, or the words that you felt for someone that you were too afraid to share with them, and maybe it is too late. But it's about accepting that the past is the past, and you cannot change the past, but you can change the present, which in turn will change the future. So take the lessons, take those keys of wisdom, take those pieces of knowledge that you've gained over your lifetime, and use it to move forward. Trusting that in this cycle, it is okay for you to get in touch with your emotions and for you to communicate with others. Because Earth signs, honestly, if you want the life that you love on this earth, that is your ultimate goal, you have to be willing to communicate with others and to let others in and to partner with others and just truly allow yourself to be involved and connected with the earthly realm. And that involves your emotions too. You cannot have one without the other. Your overall outcome for this week is the Fool card, and it kept flipping over, guys. Like, you've seen how many times I was shuffling. I put this back in 3 times. So this lets me know this is ultimate confirmation. The more you open up and the more you use these lessons, and I also love that the Hierophant key is pointing to the Fool. So the more you use those lessons, that is the key to you being able to enter into this full energy, which is this energy of a new beginning, this energy of taking a leap of faith, this energy of behaving and acting in a way that you have not known before, going out on a limb. So this full energy is more than just, oh, there's a new beginning here. I feel like you are becoming a new person. And it is allowing your emotions to be in a healthier space, which is causing your relationships to be in a healthier space, and it's causing your life overall to be in a healthier space. So it's going to feel like everything in your life is new, because you as a person have decided to change your perspective, and have decided to look at things in a new light. Clarity on the moon. Wow. So we had the Seven of Wands flip over, and there's another card that flipped while I was shuffling and I didn't see it. Oh, of course. Four of Wands, and then the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. Clarity on the High Priestess. Clarity on the High Priestess. The Three of Wands. Clarity on the Five of Cups. The Knight of Wands. Or, no, the Knight of Swords, sorry. And the Emperor, of course. Yes! Clarity for the Hierophant. I love that energy. Clarity for the Hierophant. Clarity for the Hierophant. The Five of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. This makes perfect sense. Clarity on the Fool. Eight of Pentacles. And I'm going to get one more card for the Clarity on the Fool. I don't know why I'm called to do that, but I'm going to flow with it. Clarity on the Fool. Of course. That's why it was called. Three of Cups. Yes. Earth signs, you deserve this. Okay, so the Seven of Wands is coming out with the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Wands to clarify the moon. So it's like I said, you are finally getting into the space of getting in touch with your emotions and getting in touch with your intuition and utilizing it to create the Nine of Pentacles in your life and to fight for what you want, which is ultimately this happily ever after. The Four of Wands is partnership, it's unity. And what did I just say over there? I feel like the more you reflect and gain consciousness from your past and from the mistakes that you may have made or that someone made towards you, whatever this energy from your past is, the more that you reflect on that and get in touch with your intuition and actually gain the knowledge that you were meant to gain from those specific situations, the more you align with this Four of Wands and this Nine of Pentacles energy, the more your relationships become more in alignment. Because oftentimes earth signs, especially, you know, the Taurus and Capricorn, actually all earth signs that I've met, I have Capricorn moon. It's a stubborn energy. It's hard for you to see. Even if you emotionally know what you've done, it's hard for you to admit that in your physical world or to acknowledge it in the physical world. So the fact that you look at some of your relationships now and you're able to put yourself in a situation where you can go back and review things and kind of see it from another person's perspective and then actually make changes in your physical reality based on that person's feelings in that situation and based on the situation altogether, that is going to make your person feel that much more in love with you or feel that much more connected with you. And if it is not a romantic relationship, then it is saying that it's going to allow the people that you're reflecting on or your situations to just honestly be super grateful for the reflection and for the changes that you are deciding to make. That's the truth of it. Like, the more you align with it and get aligned with other people's thoughts and other people's feelings, not in an unhealthy sense, but in the sense of owning up to the mistakes that you've made and changing based on those mistakes, not allowing those to be what drain you or suck the life out of you or end things for you. The Seven of Wands is, I feel that you're going to war. For whatever your intuition tells you, you're not going to back against it. It's literally like, you know what? Maybe sometimes you've intuitively known that something you were doing was wrong, or that this person may have been right, but you kind of used your own pride and your own ego to go against that. I feel that with this Seven of Wands, you're defending yourself against yourself and everyone else. And what I mean when I'm saying that is that you see the mistakes that you've made, or the mistakes that other person made, and you see your values and what is important to you. So even if that means that sometimes you have to go against your own pride and your own ego, you're willing to do that. And if other people in the outside world don't understand why you're doing this, or why this person matters to you, or why you're going to handle things the way that you're handling them, you don't care. You're still going to defend yourself, because you know that it is ultimately your Nine of Pentacles and your Four of Wands that you're trying to fulfill. And along the way, you're going to have to battle. Nothing worth having, or anything worth having, is worth fighting for. And nothing that you really want comes that easy. Everybody knows when you have those job interviews, if you get it right on the spot. I might have used this metaphor last week, but I get it again. Like, if you get a job right on the spot, 9 times out of 10, yes, you can be an amazing person, but we've all had those interviews for those jobs. We got hired like that, and we see why once we start. So I was a debt collector, and I got hired within 10 minutes of my interview. I feel like they didn't even ask me any questions, and I got hired, and I know why now. So the Three of Wands is clarifying the High Priestess. Guys, this reflection that you are undergoing right now is allowing you to get into this place of opportunities coming in back to back. And this is opportunities with your job, opportunities with your relationships, opportunities with your friendships, opportunities with your home life. Like, this is, the more an alignment you get with it, and the more you're able to get in touch with your intuition and to allow things to unfold in the way that they're supposed to, through surrender, through love, through light, the more you are in your power, and the more opportunities are presented to you, because your frequency is then raised. And I feel that you're being given a lot more things to be grateful for, and a lot more opportunities are flowing in, because you've decided to take the blinders off, so to speak, and to see that your physical reality is only a manifestation of whatever it is that you think. Whatever it is that you put in your mind is what you are creating. So you've conquered that, earth signs, and you've realized that. And so now you're on to the next part of your cycle, which is utilizing the information that you gained to present opportunities in your life. And you're going to physically start to see those types of things. Like, just pay attention this week for how your relationships flow. Pay attention this week for how you feel at work, and how you feel as a person in general. Guys, this new moon energy surrounding you is incredible time for you to start manifesting, and for you to actually make a list and put everything on that list that you're hoping to call in this next cycle, because you're creating a legacy right now, and you are literally using the lessons of the past to create the blessings of the future. The Knight of Swords and the Emperor are clarifying that Five of Cups. So guys, I feel that yes, that is your challenge this week, and yes, that is in your center of your reading, but you move away from it. I feel that it's like, yeah, you might get into that space where you're like, fuck, I feel so bad that I did this, or that person did me wrong and they did this, but it's like something comes in and it instantly moves you right along with your truth. You move right into your truth, because you realize that that was not your truth. The Five of Cups, whatever lies you're telling yourself or anxiety that's coming in, you know that's not the truth, and you're the Emperor, a fearless being. You're moving ahead towards your truth fearlessly. So it's like the Five of Cups tries to come in, but you're not even caring anymore. You might get a little down throughout the week, but overall you are sitting in that Emperor space. So it's like, why am I sad? I have nothing to be sad about. The truth of the matter is, if I take a look around my life, things are improving. I'm constantly getting better. And while, yes, everything is not the way that I've wanted it to be, or how I envisioned it would be at this exact moment, I'm looking around at my present moment, and everything is incredible. It's phenomenal. It's everything that I've asked for, manifesting right in front of my eyes, regardless of if it was good or bad. So you're starting to see that you are the Emperor. You are in charge of your thoughts and of your mind and of what you create, especially as an earth sign. Earth signs are literally driven by their outside world. So guys, it's a very, very, very important for an Earth sign's journey to gain control over their emotions and what they think, because Earth signs are master manifestors. Anyone can be a master manifester, but Earth signs are literally the earth element. That is what they're working with. The earthly element of what they're creating. Creation is an earth sign. So you have to very specifically be conscious of everything that you put into your body and that you're putting out. Everything that you think. Because you are literally a master manifester. You ask and it is given. Other people work to do stuff like that. Earth signs just naturally do it. So think about it, Earth signs. Look back over your life. Don't even just take my word for it. If you've thought, oh, well, this person's going to do this to me and blah, blah, blah. You 9 times out of 10 made the situation come about to yourself. You didn't even realize you were doing it, and it happens faster for you. It's like other signs, other elements may have the thoughts, like a negative thought, and they have some kind of time to pull themselves out of it, where you still have time, but the gap in between is shorter for earth signs because you are an earth element. That is what you use for creation. So be mindful. The Hierophant is clarified by the 4 and the 5 of Pentacles. So you are on a journey of moving yourself out of the cold, utilizing the lessons that you've had that have left you feeling depleted, left you feeling down, left you feeling out, using those to move forward in a healthier sense and in a healthier space. Trusting that things are working out in your best interest, and that, of course, you had situations that you weren't too proud of. But this is about you knowing that it's possible for you to change the outcome of them because you've learned the lessons of your past. Last but not least, the Fool is clarified by the 3 of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. Guys, the 8 of Pentacles is saying, like I said, the more you learn these lessons, the more you create this new beginning in all areas of your life. And you start building by hand, piece by piece, engraving every single element of your life in the exact way that you want it. You are literally at this time focusing on every inch of your pentacle, every inch of your life. You're like, you know what? What I'm creating right now is my legacy. What I'm creating right now, I have to make sure that I put every detail that I want in this situation in this pentacle. I have to make sure that I'm handling this in a way that it's going to create the outcome that I'm seeking. So in the end, you do. And this week, you're going to see that. You have the 3 of Cups. So this week, by this next weekend, I feel like earth signs are going to be celebrating something. Celebrating, even if it's just your life as it is right now, you're going to be celebrating because you're happy and you're awakened and you have nothing to fear anymore. You have nothing to worry about. You are finally getting in touch with the fact that you're in a new cycle, and it's because of you. You called this in. So, let's see. I love that energy, Earth signs. So I'm going to pull an Isis Oracle card for you guys. And we'll see what comes out. Oh, and guys, today we are going to meditate, but it's not to a frequency. We're just going to kind of be in a moment of silence because I feel that the energy is just an energy of stillness, peace. Isis Oracle for my earth signs. Magic and Ritual. I don't think I've ever pulled this card, so I'm excited. Okay. Effect in the external world can be created through inner practice. Wow. Magic and ritual can support your divine path now in the physical world, and you are encouraged to enhance your power with regular practice. The results that you experience will encourage you to continue with the practice as you grow in your power, grace, love, ability, and wisdom, and apply your inner beauty to transform your outer world. For us to grow empowered and potent on the path of ancient feminine power, we need to honor our knowing and being and cultivate sacred practice. Sacred practice becomes the habit of growing our spiritual power and consciousness. Like a garden needing regular care and watering to blossom and flourish, our inner garden of the soul, where our creativity, joy, spiritual gifts, and bliss bubble away, also needs regular attention. Coming to our practice takes strength and inner will. Even though it can feel amazing, we still have to wake up, set aside time, and discipline ourselves to show up for our own inner growth. We will reap the benefits when we do, but we must allow ourselves to fall in love with our practice, to craft something that really speaks to us so that we want to do it. The desire and discipline together help us engage and with our practice regularly, and we can grow it so fast so it can be quite shocking. When an initiate shows particular promise, a higher guidance will often encourage that they develop a regular practice to hone their spiritual and creative abilities and more fully manifest their divine potential. They will grow faster and stronger spiritually and be able to step into spiritual healing and leadership to greater effect. You are one such soul, dear initiate, and you are being guided to prepare for this growth and authority now with your sacred practice. This oracle is guidance that you do have great power and wisdom within you, but you need to provide channels for it to flow and be active and empowered in your physical life. Sacred practice is such a channel. Without these channels, the ego is left to create on its own, which is not much fun at all. The ego believes in fear and separation, and no matter how much it may want to feel love, bliss, connection, joy, and fulfillment, it really cannot do it without your spiritual presence in life. Ritual and magic as a form of sacred practice are recommended for you as a way to bring more spiritual presence into your waking life, to heal and support the ego as you learn to create a life that feels better and brings you and others more fulfillment. Sacred practice with magic and ritual may involve any of the guided exercises in this oracle. Choose what feels good for you and experiment with what might be a regular pattern of practice for you. You are worth the effort. Remember, whatever you put in will be repaid to you in wonderful benefits many, many times over. Once you experience these effects, it might only take a day or a week or two for the effect to show itself. You will be more committed to continue. The effects are cumulative. As you continue to practice, the positive effects continue to grow. If you have recently started sacred practice, this oracle is confirmation that it is working well for you, and you should not give up if you are not seeing the results that you had hoped for. They are coming to you fast. Oh no, I lost my page. Just shut. Sorry, guys. This article is also confirmation that if you are considering making an adjustment in your sacred practice, it might be time to do so, provided that you don't dismiss the gains that you've already made with your current practice, and you remember that sometimes small changes can have big effect. Ritual and magic practice with clear intent to be of service to the highest good and to manifest through unconditional love accelerates your power and growth, particularly when it is based on what your heart truly desires. It might be about connecting more with your body, about stilling your mind, or expressing your voice or creativity. An example of a practice is outlined now, but it is simply an example. As long as your practice includes invocation or prayer to divine forces of unconditional love, provides a structure through which divine energy can flow, and it feels natural and right for you, then it will work for you. Please note that if you have pulled the Pillar of Light card together with this one, then including the ritual as at the heart of your practice is recommended at this time. If possible, have some music playing in the background and a candle handy ready to light. Rest quietly in a space where you will not be disturbed and close your eyes. Say aloud, I call upon Isis, who loves me unconditionally, and my own divine self now, and love, light, peace, and power. May blessings, protection, healing, and awakening abound. I dedicate my practice to divine love. So be it. Sit quietly as you listen to your music and light your candle. Say, with this candle, I open my practice in sacred space. You may like to sing or chant the incantation below, or any favorite prayer or poem from this oracle, for example, in devotion to the goddess Isis as a way to move into your practice. I am the light divine. I am the love sublime. I am the peace beyond space and time. I am. When you are ready, close your eyes and become aware of your heart and your body from the base of your spine down to your toes and up towards the crown of your head until you are peacefully aware of what the inside of your body feels like with gentle awareness. Follow the breath and keep your awareness in your body. When you are ready, imagine a soft ball of pure light within your heart expanding within your breath until it fills your whole body and your energy field extending around your body. Now imagine sealing that light in a bubble of violet light and golden light in 2 layers, wide and strong around your energy field. When you have done this, gently open your eyes and place your hands in a prayer position with your 4 fingers touching your forehead and your head bowed slightly and say, "For divine light, love, and protection, I give thanks now. I am, I am, I am." When you are ready, just extinguish your candle and you are done. All right, Earth signs. That has been your reading. Oh yeah, sorry, we're going to meditate. I completely forgot. All right, so everyone get into your seated position and let's get ready to go. In, 1, 2, 3. Out, 1, 2, 3. Breathing in love, light, and endless possibility. Exhaling fear, negativity, worry, and doubt. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. You are divine love. Thank you. Namaste.